Why did we think 5th graders were the coolest people alive when we were in like 2nd grade? I'm serious. These kids were viewed as legends, the most elite of the school. And they'd be doing the most random stuff that at that time was viewed as straight up parkour. Parkour! Jumping over the last 3 stairs, hitting the door frame on the way to lunch, and we would all be freaking out.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Meanwhile, my 2nd grade teacher would make us walk in a straight line, monitoring our every move. I felt 5th graders had more freedom, confidence, and friendships with the teachers. What? That's when I knew they were in a different status. And as a 2nd grader, I looked at them the way people look at celebrities walking through Hollywood. So today, we're gonna talk about what made them so iconic, and why trying to be like them could almost ruin your life, or at least mine. So grab a snack, and let's begin. Is it just me, or is there a universal moment where in elementary school, the stairwell became a proving ground? I don't know who started it, because every 5th grader felt like they were auditioning for American Ninja Warrior. The privilege of having longer legs. I'd be walking to lunch, and see one of them leap over the last 3 stairs as if they were jumping off a burning building. And they would land it clean. Bro! Homie would be wearing a hat. I thought those were banned. And his friends would compete by jumping off a greater amount of stairs. Someone would jump by 4 stairs, followed by 5. Freaking more athletic than I show speed. And my friend Jamal wanted to be like a 5th grader so badly. So this one time when the teacher wasn't looking, he went all the way up to the 6th stair. Jamal, what are you doing? You'll see. No one has ever attempted that high of a jump. And Jamal looked down, stretched his arms, and freaking went for it. Oh! I freaked out, cause homie went flying like Superman. And just when we thought he was about to land it, his right foot got caught on the last step, and boom, straight to the floor. Everyone went silent. You good? Yeah. Physically, he was fine, but emotionally, that built character. Now, seeing 5th graders in the hall was one thing, but have you ever had an experience visiting their actual classroom? Oh, it's a different feeling. Every once in a while, as a 2nd grader, the teacher will call you up. Jorge, can you do me a quick favor and bring this to room 27? Room 27? That's a 5th grade classroom. Immediately, I'd have a rush of emotions. Excited, yet anxious. I'd hold those papers like it was a sacred scroll. This wasn't just a task, this was a mission. All of my classmates were jealous as I was about to see the secrets of an older classroom. Entering the lion's den. And as I'm walking down the hall, I feel like I was walking into an exclusive club, and these papers were my entryway with the cool kids. I knocked on that door, and the energy, the air, everything was absolutely nuts. It felt like I just walked into a nightclub. But they knew I was an intruder, because everyone, and I mean everyone, turned their heads and looked at me. Miss Martinez sent me to drop these off. Okay, sweetie, thank you. Okay, bye. I was not ready for that kind of pressure. I just did a quick nod and dipped. But the walk back? Oh, I acted like a different person. My friends would be waiting for me like, what did you see? Don't worry about it. Just know I made it out alive. Now, 5th graders were considered legends because they would be best friends with the teachers. That was a crazy mystery. And in my school, the gym class was mixed with students from all grades. And you best believe there was 5th grade privilege. We would play dodgeball, and the teacher would divide the teams by grade. So we were the underdogs when us 2nd graders came to facing those 5th graders. 5th graders will start with all the balls. What? Insanity. Also, there was no such thing as changing clothes in my elementary school. So we would play in whatever we were wearing. We'd go back to class all sweaty, and I remember the teacher not being a fan of it. Anyways, enough sidetracking. One by one, each 2nd grader would get eliminated by a 5th grader during dodgeball. But I was pretty good at dodging, and I would end up being one of the last kids on my team. And your boy was not gonna go without a fight. I grabbed one of the balls and haul it to the 5th graders. And was there ever a kid in your class that was a little sensitive? Well, for me, that was this kid Henry, a 5th grader, but he was always injury prone. And the ball I threw was heading his way, but it really didn't touch him. It hit the ground and bounced on his foot, but the second it touched his foot, ow, my leg, my leg! It barely hit him. Jorge, you're out. What? I didn't know we were playing FIFA and faking injuries. You just heard a 5th grader. Easily a rigged game. But hey, I was kind of proud of myself for putting up a fight for my team. And now, here's the craziest part of the story time. The entire video. Because after all of those years of wanting to be a 5th grader so badly in my school, 4 years later, I finally grew up and became one. But bruh, it was pretty mid by the time it got to my year. The legacy of being a 5th grader was nerfed by so much. Cause the 2nd graders at that time did not care. They were more focused on talking about middle school and high school. Guys, you're still in our school. Oh, I had to show them. What if leaping over the last 3 stairs impresses them? It should, and that's what I decided to do. I get ready for my moment. I stretch my legs like how I saw the legends at my time do it. And the second I get in formation, hey, Jorge, don't do that. It was the principal. We've had way too many injuries throughout the years, but I want to impress the school. The only thing you'll impress is your parents when I call them. But mister, go to class. Aw, come on. Clink.